Just today in Philadelphia, a gun shop owner shot and killed a looter in a store. A 24-year-old died from injuries he got while trying to blow up an ATM machine. These types of situations may be challenging for the men and women trained to handle them. But what about the loved ones of police officers left at home? How do they survive the ups and downs that come with the job? With us are Mary Beth Ventus and Matthew and Katerina Ventus, who are the wife and son and daughter of a police officer in Philadelphia. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Great. So can you tell me a little bit about Philadelphia? You know, I've never been there before. Can you give me kind of like a rundown of what a normal day in the city is like?
It's busy, a lot of people. It's a big city. Pretty much that much.
And do you guys live more like in the downtown area, or do you live kind of the rural?
We live in South Philadelphia. It's not too far from downtown.
Oh, okay. I mean, you did mention you live close to the Philly Stadium, so that's pretty exciting.
Yes, about 15 minutes walk.
Oh, wow. So huge Bryce Harper fans, I'm sure.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So, you know, as far as, you know, your husband is a police officer, do you know how he got into the profession, and can you touch up a little bit on that?
I guess he just decided to be a police officer one day, took the test, went to the academy.
And did you guys meet before he was an officer, or while he was a police officer?
Yes, we met before. We were already married.
Oh, you were? Okay, great. And so, I mean, how do you guys feel about, you know, him leaving? I'm sure during this time you guys are a bit nervous and, you know, worry about him and things like that. What are some of the emotions that go through your head?
A little bit right now. Usually we don't, but it's different now. It's been a little hectic. So we worry a little more.
Yeah, I'm sure. So what kind of gets you through that? Do you guys distract yourselves with certain things? Do you guys do things as a family to kind of forget about the horrors that are going on right now?
Yeah. We're staying home because of the pandemic. We keep busy. We pray.
So, you know, what's been harder for you guys? You know, the coronavirus or the protesting? What's been the most difficult to cope with?
For me, it's the protests. The pandemic, not too bad. It was pretty calm during the pandemic, which we're still in. But the protest is more nerve-wracking. We don't know where people are going to go, where they're going to riot. There were rumors they were going to come around here yesterday, but they didn't. So.
Right. And so to kind of go back to your husband, you know, what his, you know, everyday duties are like, are there certain things that he tells you guys, you know, kind of gives you advice on how not to worry, or like, you know, what are your guys' discussions are like, you know, before he leaves for the day?
For the most part, he doesn't patrol the streets anymore. He's in a special unit, a community relations team. But the last few days he has been patrolling. It's been pretty calm where they send him, but he'll update us where things are going on, where to avoid if we do go somewhere.
Oh, got you. Okay, great. So Matt, if I can ask you a question real quick. So are you looking to become a police officer one day too? Or, I mean, what's your line of profession right now?
Well, I've recently just graduated college, I guess. Didn't actually have graduation, but, you know. And I'm graduated in chemical engineering. So right now I'm looking for a job in that.
Oh, great, great. So you probably have the brains of the family then.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the things I'm sure you worry about, you know, when your dad's out there as well, especially right now? Are there certain things that you do to kind of let past fly by quickly, or kind of distract yourself from everything?
Well, I just do what I usually do every day during this pandemic, exercise and video games and eat, you know, things to keep me busy. And of course I pray while he's out there, so I don't really worry too much.
Okay, gotcha. And Katerina, if I can ask you a quick question, what do you love? What do you love most about your dad?
I like that he's willing to do anything that I ask.
Oh, really? He does everything you ask. So if there's like a nice toy doll that you want, and you ask him for it, he's gonna buy it for you.
Probably.
Wow, man, lucky girl. Well, hey, as we get to the end of the interview, is there any advice that you have, you know, for anybody that's going through these times right now?
Just be prayerful. You know where to go, where not to go, and always be prayerful.
And keep up the humor. Humor's key, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure to have you on the show. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.